The Minister of Women Affairs, Mrs. Pauline Tallen, has solicited for the appointment of youth into political offices in Nigeria. Tallen, represented by Mr. Musa Aliu, an assistant director of the ministry, made the call at the public unveiling of a book entitled Youthocracy: Leadership for Development.
I am in support of the idea that younger generation should hold political offices. However, mentorship is a cornerstone for our political development. While recognizing that with the emergence of youth professionals assuming leadership roles globally, the debate about the best age group to be in political power has been sparked. The passage and ascent of the Not Too Young to Run bill in Nigeria has raised questions if such feast can be accomplished in Nigeria. This has brought the debate down to the country with the energy of the youth posed against the experience of the old. However, it is advisable to remain unbiased in this debate, as both the young and the old have their quota to contribute to the real change that both categories need.
The President, Nigeria Labour Congress, represented by Comrade Eustace James, spoke on governing the youth for Nigeria's sustainable development.
The Nigeria Labour Congress has a proof of premium it places on the youth. It has developed its youth policy perhaps before the government. Its vision is to create a platform for the active involvement and participation of young workers in the labor movement, stimulate and harness their productivity through education, skills acquisition, attitudinal change towards achieving equality and social justice. We are calling on the government to have a full ministry that will be responsible for youth, solely for youth issues.
Mrs. Fatima Abiola-Ajimobi encouraged young Nigerians to fight for notable causes.
I would just like to be here to encourage young Nigerians to pick up a cause that's worthy to be fought for, to create sustainable development in Nigeria. The change we need begins with every single one of us. So let's the leadership shift for development continue.
The book unveiled is about values and leadership qualities.
The idea behind writing this book actually came from the fact that the political space is filled with a whole lot of notion about young persons being involved in governance. But again, we have seen that there are some places where young persons have been involved in governance and they have not been commensurate results for their involvement in governance. And so we have to articulate our idea here on how exactly we can move our societies, our communities, and the country forward through competent, credible, and visionary leadership. And so we are looking at a system where the young persons are involved, not because they are young, but primarily because they have the capacity, because they are prepared, and because they have the visions, and they have what it takes, all the things it takes to move their country and their continent forward. We are looking at a situation where, as we've written in this book, the young persons will begin to play strategic politics, not just desiring to be involved in politics, not just being on social media, being social media activists, not just aspiring, but because if you play significant and strategic politics, you get the results to which our elders, our leaders have been getting over the years. We are now looking at a system where if they read this book, they will be more involved, and then they would have an insight into how best to win the election. And when they win the election itself, what then do they do with the power? That is the focus of this book. What we, the young persons or the emerging leaders, will have to do with power.
Apostle Mrs. Obi Pax-Harry had this to say.
Today has been a really brilliant experience to see a young person articulate so succinctly what is needed in the nation. The title of the book, Youthocracy, suggests a new culture, suggests a new language, and suggests, like I said, a belief system that the nation needs to look into, youthocracy. and it advocates leadership, for development. So this is a book that is asking for space for the young persons, for youth. My advice for the young persons, like Mr. Stanley Ekpa has articulated in this transformational book and very timely book, Youthocracy, let every youth be armed with this book, understand the message of the book, like this man has done brilliantly, that you can be a solution provider to the Nigerian leadership gap right now, leadership crisis, and it's all about raising transformational and not transactional leaders.
Highlight of the event were awards given to dignitaries for their contributions to humanity.